Well, we posted every Friday. See them corn emojis, then you know a nigga wild. Jaded Gemini.
You're past the point. No, I'm talking about Sabrina too, though. We're way past that because it's way bigger than you now. Because from the looks of things, she suffered the least.
Clarification. She says she wants an apology, but she also wants them to admit that he did put her head in front of their kid. That was another thing. She wanted him to admit that that did happen and that she's not a liar and to apologize. But I feel like you said, girl, we are too far gone. You have all these other victims. You are supposed to be like the tailgater for everybody else. And now you just about to buckle down and be like, bro, all I want is this. Okay, well, say that to them privately. Don't say that on the public platform. There's already all these people trying to discredit these girls. Like, why would you do that?
Especially when her story, like I was saying, in hindsight, is like tsunami compared to some of these people are saying, bro.
Exactly.
You be like, what? Look.
My thing is, this is the church, the quote unquote church that they are a part of. This was just a mess all the way around. Like, I'm gonna skip all this, but if y'all want to watch it, it's basically this lady she's reading the Wikipedia for Escape.
You're not, dog.
Like, she is like reading the Wikipedia page for Escape and
she said she's a big fan.
Said she's a big fan. She used to be
shaking ass in the day.
Oh my God, what type of ass is this?
Then when you ever hear somebody brag that they're good at sex, I'm like, okay, cool.
Watch. Then they proceed to say how much Tiny gives them money on a consistent basis.
And they're like, they give us a lot of money. I know y'all don't know him, but they be giving us a lot of money. And it's like, what?
What does this sound like? Y'all call me crazy, but every time they say something like blasphemous, the camera skips.
Yeah.
That shit's kind of weird. That's weird. At least on the one I saw. Why would you have to let everybody in the room?
Let them know. That's what I'm saying. If you really a member of this church, we would see you. We would know you, Sister Tamika.
Because they be gossiping about your ass every day.
That's what I'm saying. The fact that you have to get on the podium and let the people know that this is a member of your church lets us know that y'all don't go there.
That is the pulpit. That is not the podium. That is the pulpit. That is where you deliver. That's like, bruh. What they're doing... Just play the video, dog. I'll reserve it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you to my church. I got always thank Pastor because Pastor calls me on a regular, make sure I'm doing good, you know. And thank you. I'm sorry that I'm so late.
You're late. You were late.
But you late
to your own faux ceremony.
That's what I'm saying. You late to your own PR
your
conference.
Own redemption party.
I appreciate you for thinking about me and honoring me. You know, I'm terrible at speaking, so I just want to say I'm honored to be.
Girl, what the hell going on?
Yeah, I'm honored to be honored and thought about.
She is just looking all over the place. Like, oh. They're like, yeah, bring him up. He knows how to speak.
He knows how to cap.
Oh, yeah. He's the speaker of the family.
But he didn't get the award. So what the fuck is this guy talking about? Excuse me. What is my brother talking about?
Brother Clifford, what you talking about?
Why do you have a hat on in court?
In church. Bro, look.
I said court because
I'm not a conspiracy theorist or nothing, bro. I'm not, and I'm not going to put that into, you know, onto no type of court cases or nothing, bro. But this low-key looks like a mockery, in my opinion. Like, this looks like a mockery to me. Like, why would you do... This is just so messed up, bro.
I just never seen a grown-ass man just so happy to pop up ink.
With a fanny pack on his back. And I know some people might be like, look, well, you don't need to be dressed up to be in the house of God, blah, blah, blah. You don't. Shoot, you don't even need to go to church. But you know who else said that? You know who else said that publicly? T.I. T.I. said publicly, I think that was...
No, he absolutely said religion is basically just a cash...
I remember
he said
him
a lot
saying,
of real
I don't
organized
need to be
religion.
in church. Yeah, so what the fuck?
But he also pretty much put all that in the same umbrella. But what I'm really saying, Nadja, is you're here to accept an award. Even if you want to be that dude to come as you are at church, you are not the dude to come as you are at church. You're here to get an award, and apparently your wife's there to get an award, and you have to speak for some reason. You take the hat off at least. You do not give a single... That's what your body language is saying.
Look at him, a mess.
Yeah, absolutely. Good morning, God bless everybody. I want to say it's a blessing to be a blessing.
He said it's a blessing to what?
I think he said it's a blessing to be a blessing.
Help.
If I have one message, it is that God is real and the devil is a despicable lie. Anybody who know me, know my family, more than knowing us as human beings, they know our hearts. And they know how much we are first on the front lines to do for whoever needs to be done for, and to sacrifice a part of ourselves.
See that how it just skipped when he said that shit? When he said, we're here to sacrifice a part of ourselves, that started skipping. That was not skipping this whole time, bro. Bro, that was on our screen. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I don't be no conspiracy theorist.
Not everybody wants to be a theorist until there's a conspiracy for some reason.
That's how we pray. We come from good stock. You dig what I'm saying? We didn't just roll out bed and come tip it to people. You know what I'm saying? This started, it was seeds planted way back long ago. No longer than me, but way back. Longer for her than it is for me, but way back long ago, that was seeds planted. You know what I mean? The soil was fertilized.
Bro, this is
he's talking about a whole bunch of nothing.
I was just like, what the f talking about?
I just realized I was spacing out for a second.
Coming from that be rambling the most, apparently. Y'all, what the f?
Look.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
He basically was just going on and on and on about how people lying on him and blah, 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 blah. Look, he could say that.
Bruh.
You know it's bad.
Why is he talking when his wife is there to get an award?
That's when somebody in the fucking comments did say that shit. Like, bro, you trying to be all high and mighty. But it's the little things, bro. I be looking at the little things where people be showing disrespect. Because it's like, bro, you trying to be so holy. But it's like, bro, take your hat off, bro. Like, people in the comments talking about how you going to bring the church into your mess. But I guarantee you when something bad happens, a lot of y'all run straight to the church. No, we don't. That's y'all generation. That's y'all lying, deceiving asses, bro. Our generation don't run to the church when we dead ass wrong, bro. Like, what? That's weird, bro. That's that fake. Bro. When did T.I. all of a sudden realize there's a God? He said that God didn't exist. Wow. I hope that this is real, because playing with God is the last thing you want to do.
Really playing.
Right. Marriage, isn't marriage a distraction according to
Bro, he said so much where it's just like, whoa.
That's crazy. They said you can't serve God and the devil too. Some of them think that he is their God. The devil is their God. So it just is what it is. I'm not
they
talking
better
about him. I'm just
they better read down. This was the one, Luke 13:27. Your hat on, bro.
Love was put into it, and there were lessons learned, and it brought us all the way to right here. We didn't just roll out of bed and get here, just end up this way. You understand what I'm saying? And contrary to whatever you may pass by as you scroll on this fictitious universe that we all live in called social media, the real and the truth and the honesty of it all is that everybody is a culmination of their experiences. And I mean,
What are you talking about? This fake universe that is social media shows that we are a collection of art. Like, you are making 0 sense. This is why I cut the video off, but you're right. If it's a highlight, I'll let y'all see the rest of this shit.
Can you hear the undertones of he saying, like, we just won. We all together in it. No, we are not, Cliff.
Right.
No, we are not.
What we've been, we ain't never had nothing but nonsense handed down to us. Then when we see others, we gonna expect them to be about nonsense. But see, I'm sorry, whoever needs to hear this, I don't know who it is. I'm sorry that I ain't the creep that you want me to be, but that ain't what I pray.
Bro, you are absolutely being the creep that I thought you were right now.
For real.
In the church right now, this little church, bro, that you just paid your way into, that the pastor just blatantly said you paid your way into, the fact that they gave your wife an award and you up here saying all this about your personal problems on the pulpit with no testimony attached, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Nothing. Not a goddamn. Not a damn thing.
Wow.
So I guess that was him saying his apology. Was that supposed to be his apology?
No, he literally just said, I'm sorry.
That I'm not what you want me to be.
You're basically.
I'm sorry that I ain't the creep that you want me to be, but that ain't what I pray to be. And I don't care how much you say it ain't gonna make it true for me.
For you. It's not going to be true for you.
But
it's going to be true in them courts, though, bro.
I got God up there. You understand?
Young.
Look, it's skipping again. Look, bro.
Yeah, when
look,
you start talking about God up there, it starts skipping.
Why do people owe it? Like, and I know that comment was like, I know people are going to be like, why you got to bring church into it? No, for real. Like, why? Why do you have to bring the church into it? Like, you could have just did on your own, right, on Instagram with your hat tilted and your fanny pack on your back like you usually do. Like, why you had to come to the church? And then technically you ain't even a member. It's just your wife is the only member.
The pastor literally had to give a disclaimer to the congregation and said, by the way, I do talk to Cliff just as much as Tamika, so it's okay.
I'm about done here.
Y'all got that.
Y'all got that. As more stuff keeps coming and it gets voted on by our patrons, we will talk about it. I just feel like Sabrina should not accept this apology, and I also feel like she shouldn't have even made that ultimatum of the whole give me the apology and I'll drop the case or blah blah blah. Like, I feel like those other victims really needed you to be strong in that moment.
Bro, you know they was ready to go, bro. You know it was 2:30 p.m. They said they were late, bro. You know they had already taken up offering 3 times waiting on these motherfuckers just to come over here and give that bubblegum speech about who lying and who not lying, bro.
No, for real.
God knows. The person that you are literally up in their house right now knows.
Right, God knows. God knows the truth. And that's all I can say to anybody in the comments that want to argue about these people. At the end of the day, God knows the truth. And it'll come out eventually. It always does.
She is about to turn 14. So the maximum sentence that a judge can impose at a hearing in July
8 years.
in the murder of UberEats driver Muhammad Anwar is about 7 years. She has to be released when she turns 21. The horrifying murder caught on video. We learned
they recorded it.
I think I did see this.
I think I heard about this for sure.
But I got out of it because it wasn't censored. I didn't want to see that.
Father, a Pakistani immigrant, had actually